이거 많이 하셨어. One day, the 5 children were in their summer vacation, and they went to summer vacation home, which is not in the city. There are no internet and cell phone survive for a while, so 5 children thought this summer vacation will have some trouble. After the mother left, they set up the woods, the scorched birds sang, and a gentle breeze that through the thin branches. Before long, the 4 children came to a windy open place lined with wild flowers. They lay down to an enormous sand and grabbed a pick. Suddenly, Cyril exclaimed, "There's sure to be buried treasure in a place like this," Jane said. "It almost like being at the beach." Robert picked a stick and said, "Only no water." Anthea stared at the sand. All of a sudden, she saw something more. She saw a hand, a monkey hand, and the creature popped out of the hole.
The creature came out whole, and he said his name is Samad. He had the hands and feet of a monkey, a perfectly round, furry belly, ears like an elf, and hairy, wrinkled face of very old man, just like a caveman. He was a sandberry. He once granted wishes to people. The children asked to grant their wishes. Robert wishes to be a famous hockey player. Jane wishes to be a princess. Alta wishes to be a Hollywood actress. She wishes to be a pop star. The sandberry granted their wishes, but Martha didn't recognize them. And there was a traffic jam because the reporters were trying to find the famous children. They hit the barn. When the reporters broke the door down, they found only 4 ordinary children because it was time for the sun to set.
In the next morning, they thought it was a dream, but it was real. So they went to see Postman and Grant again. They wished to be incredibly rich. The sandberry granted their wish again. The sandpit was full of thousands and millions of silver coins. They went to the candy store first. Robert gave silver dollars to the worker, but the worker didn't take their silver coins, so the children went across the street to again open an account at the bank. However, 2 policemen raced into the bank with an elderly man, and one officer asked to him, "Is this your stolen collection, Mrs. Wilson?" He wasn't sure about it. Sarah said, "They are our coin. We found them in the sandpit." The policeman looked sternly at the children. He asked the children not to leave the town, so they went back home with a hot dog with mustard and ketchup without any candies. Finally, they thought they wasted their wish again, and Robert wonders if the sandberry granted his wish too. They may try to visit the sandpit tomorrow again.
The next day, Martha asked the children to look after the lamb. They decided to take him to the sandpit. After an hour, Robert was carrying the lamb, but he was so heavy, so he wished someone would look after him all the time. A fancy lady took him away. He was kidnapped. They followed the woman and got into the mansion. After they took him back from the woman, they fell asleep at the park. A skinny couple wanted to take him too, but the children made them give up the lamb because they let them know how hard to look after him, and they ran back to the White House. However, Martha was upset because they all missed their lunch. While they were washing up, they thought their family would be boring with the little cute lamb. And Anthea said, "We really must be more careful that we wait for next time."
The next morning, Anthea slid out of the house and found the sandberry at last. "I wonder, would it be silly to wish for wings?" And the fairy replied, "I love to have wings." Anthea wanted to fly with him, but he must stay in the sandpit. Besides, Anthea might run into up there in the sky, so she asked other children. They all wanted to fly the sky too. After Anthea had made her wish, the sand fairy did his wooden stick and then they disappeared into the ground. After they felt like pins and needles in their shoulders, they got their favorite wings. But it was hard work to keep flapping wings. They flew to the next town and coasted down onto the sidewalk to have burger and the French fries instead of the broccoli soup which is made by Martha. After they ate them, they fell asleep. When they wake up, the beautiful wings is gone. So they came back home with a big pig farmer's wagon. Eventually, they are all grounded.
At lunchtime the next day, Robert got 13 minutes from Martha and ran to the sandpit and wished the White House stood on enamel stone castle. There was no sign of the other children, but the castle was surrounded by soldiers carrying swords and crossbows and arrows. The children were about to be attacked by those soldiers. The children threw the stones upon the windowsills and filled all the bucket they could find with water. They were hungry, and they saw Martha was making pizza for them. However, she couldn't see anything to do with the spells. The soldiers loaded 3 barrels into the cannon and then prepared to light the fuse. Robert dumped the fire bucket of water on top of the cannon and sunset it disappeared and the White House returned the woman. And then Martha gave them bread and water instead of pizza because Robert dumped a bucket of water on the floor.
The next morning, Cyril accidentally wished he could meet Count Dracula. They were standing in what looked like a castle dungeon. The Count Dracula greeted to the children and showed them his castle. And he whispered to Robert, "If our wishes usually disappear at sunset, maybe we will have to wait until sunrise for this wish to end." And Robert talked to Dracula that it is all quite extraordinary, so he needs to go to the dentist because he was very proud of his teeth. Cyril pretended to be Dr. Incisor, and Robert grabbed a tennis ball and stuffed into the counter mouth. Then Anthea and Cyril tied his arms to the revolving chair and spun around. The children stayed awake all night. Just before dawn, they heard a sound of war off. Just then, the sun filled over the horizon and Dracula disappeared in a puff of smoke. The children thought they would have to be more careful about wishing out loud again.
The next morning, Martha was listening to the radio when the children came down for breakfast. They heard Mrs. Ruby Vanderbilt had all her jolly stolen. Jane wished her mom could have jolly like Mrs. Ruby. Sure enough, when they opened the door to their mother's room, everything spurred. Anthea picked up a heavy gold bracelet and read the initial inside it. And Mom bet as soon as she looked at the jewelry in the room, she tried to go to the police. They stopped her and went to the sand ferry. They wished to wish. First, they wished that Mom would never get to the police station and that she'd forgotten all about the jewelry. Second, they wished that Mrs. Vandergard would find
find out that her jewelry was never stolen. After tea, the children went back to Pasamit, and he wished the children will never tell anybody about him. If the adults knew about him, they'd expect him to solve all their problems. The children wished the last that they hoped to see him again someday. She said, then you sure.
Okay. Great.
Because I'm happy, clap along if you feel like a balloon without a look. Because I'm happy, clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy, clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy, clap along if you feel like that's what you wanna do. If you Because I'm happy, clap along if you feel like a balloon without a look. Because I'm happy, clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy, clap along.